It's cold in here. Is the heat even on?
The heat is on. You just ain't wearing no clothes.
Just turn it on, please.
Someone turn the heat up, please.
Konnichiwa, all you real people out there of the not-so-scary reality. And welcome to another episode of animation, music, and video game reviews.
But we call it baby, these are short.
I'm your host, Meowie Cat. Say it with me now. Meowie Cat. And I'm the A for animation. Yeah. Yeah. It's October. So you know what that means, yeah? Spooky stories. Or, to be more specific, what was the scariest anime you saw in your opinion? For me, it was Akira. Let me explain. World War III happened in 1988 due to a nuclear explosion in Japan. The nuclear explosion was actually a science experiment done in a lab. 30 years later, we find out that the government organization is still conducting experiments. And with children, no less. Okay, that's enough purring for now. I can't roll my tongue anymore.
Just keep on meowing.
Meow. These children are in a very unstable physical state due to being given supernatural leveled powers. And the only thing that's keeping them literally from falling apart is a medication that would actually kill them if they didn't have the superpowers. Luckily, most of the movie happened during 2019. And from at least the date of this recording, it's 2022. Now that I've talked about the scariest movie I've seen thus far, let's talk about the top 5 scariest anime to watch. Psychologically, economically, and socially, of course. Because I was hired to use my anthropology skills that I learned throughout my years in school. Now, in order to make this list work, we have to cut out a few things first. First things is, no fantasy or extremely old setting. So shows like Berserk, Dororo, Made in Abyss, and etc. are excluded. Second thing is, the horror has to affect the society as a whole, not just the individual. So shows like Vampire Knight and Tokyo Ghoul, and many others, are also excluded. And thirdly, the world has to continue on. So, Neon Genesis Evangelion or Devilman, the Netflix remakes, and other shows are also excluded. Now, before I start, I do want to put a mature warning for whatever children that may be watching. I may look cute, but this episode itself is not. Okay, Meow? Alrighty, Meow. There's no particular order to this list because this was a team project done. Most of the team were a bunch of scaredy cats when they gave me their picks, and I'm the one with the cat ears. Get it? Because they're scaredy cats. But right now, I'm Meowie Cat. was funny, yeah? Okay, so the first one I would like to get down is Animatrix. And while I know it doesn't count for a Japanese production completely, it still does count as an anime. Tune in for my explanation on what anime is very soon. So, in the world of Animatrix, androids are now just being manufactured. Eventually, they begin to become abused and tortured, so they decide to stand up and fight back. But not only do the robots win, but they also figure out that they cannot live without a power source. So, what they decide to do is to find a way to live with the humans symbiotically. The process is gruesome, enough to make you truly fear the robots. Ironically enough, this is not the reason why my producer has robophobia. Another good anime would be High School of the Dead. What? I'm serious. You all are just a bunch of pervs. Okay, besides the fan service, this show really talks about the actual horrors of a surviving know-it-all college student. Oh, not me, sorry. Apologies. I meant a know-it-all high school student. Sometimes the adventure is actually more exciting and scary than dying, yeah? Basically, having to grow up fast in an ever-dying world would make any real teen break fast. I decided to watch it and cried after the first episode. And the worst part is that there's no season 2. Now we'll never get to know whether if the kids make it safely out or not. Now the next one is Blood C. The C is for cat. Oh my goodness, what is this? This should not be animated. Who in the world thought it was the greatest idea to have monsters devour a school full of children and other civilians in a controlled environment? And who great idea was to make human hybrids of these monsters? I'm sorry. I just broke character there. It's just sometimes I'm just happy I don't live in Japan in any animated reality. Ironic, since I'm Japanese. Okay, nothing can top that, right? Yeah? Godzilla singular point. Oh, Godzilla singular point. Meow, why is this so scary? Isn't Godzilla usually a hero kaiju? Okay, there's monsters. Oh, and there's dinosaurs. They can all basically see the future? And there's a what? Okay, so if you guys ever seen Shin Godzilla before, it's an animated version of that, but with more monsters. And this time, Godzilla will destroy the universe by, let me get this straight, existing and evolving? Is anywhere safe when he's around? Okay, this is the last one, yeah. And this person chose My Hero Academia. Seriously? Okay, let me humor him, yeah. In a world where 80% of the population has now been given superpowers, there are heroes to protect everyday people from villains who decide to use their powers for evil and personal gain. But before all of that, there was anarchy and madness, and others were at constant civil war, some for breeding stronger quirk users, and others trying to develop the singularity, Really, if it wasn't for the heroes and the government officials stepping in when they had the chance, the whole world would have been destroyed simply because the quirk users decided to have a power trip. I mean, heroes are literally existing to keep the peace. But by keeping the peace, they are abusing the system. It's a double-edged sword. Wait a minute, what am I talking about? It's just a kid show, me. Good always wins. There's nothing we need to worry about. Okay, now that you all know what the scariest societal animes are, I need you to come and hold me because now I'm scared. These scary anime exist, but you'll protect me, right, yeah? If not...
Authorize.
Just kidding. How else would you be able to look at all this fan service? But for now, I have to go. Bye-bye. Hope to see you all again soon. Mwah.